That mod keeps Taomon, gives 3,500 bit. Oh, Domon drops 3,500? That's pretty good. Joking about people either being tall or being short is fine as long as you're not rude about it and everyone's cool about it. Because, you know, height jokes are funny.
Over here.
Whether you're making them about someone being short or someone being tall. We just happen to make them about short people more often than we make jokes about, like, tall people. Because we don't have many, like, super tall people in our group. Pete is like 5'5", I think, so basically 3 foot tall. Yeah, I thought he was pretty down there. Gift Pete some stilts. We'll get him some platform shoes for his next birthday. Fun fact, short people are more angry than tall people. I don't know, I'm pretty average height. I'm not really short or tall, but I can get pretty mad. Like, I can be a pretty angry dude. Are there any $500 bananas over here I can take? Aw, thank you. I love money. Also, Calculated, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Wolfen. Greatly appreciated, brother. Thank you. But anyways, yeah, you know, jokes about height I usually find funny as long as they're not malicious. Whether you're making fun of people being taller or shorter. And, you know, if it's like in a friendly setting. You know, don't just walk up to a stranger and be like, haha, you're shorter than average. But, you know, in a friend group or like between me and chat, because, you know, you guys are my chat and I'm me. A little friendly ribbing here and there ain't so bad. Oh, that's right, Lone Wolf is also tall. You and Michael are like 6'2". Me and Slyro always forget that Michael is tall. He's not just 6 foot, like he broke the barrier. I think Slyro is like right on 6 foot or right below it. Yeah, Lone Wolf, how dare you be tall? I'm telling you, dude, I think we had this discussion before. I don't know what playthrough it was in. But I'm pretty sure, like, realistically speaking, long term, it's better if I would rather be shorter than taller. I have an uncle who is like 6'7" or something like that. He's very tall. I don't know his exact height, but he's a tall man. He has passed it on to both of his children. My cousin, who is like, I'm trying to remember how old my cousin is now. I'm 25, so I think he must be like around 13 or 14 somewhere. I think we've got like a decade between us, somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly. But he's younger than me by like at least 8 years. He's at least 8 years younger than I am. Definitely more than 8 years. Probably at least 10 years, somewhere around there. But he's younger than me. He's already as tall as me, and he's probably, he might have even surpassed me already. He might already be taller than I am. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. But like, can you just imagine having to like duck behind, like duck underneath doors that are too tall, or like having to deal with shower heads? Like, the shower head in my room is already, like, the way that it's aimed, it normally, like, when I get right underneath it, like, my head is almost touching it. If I was, like, 3 inches taller, I would have to duck underneath my shower head to wash my hair. And that sounds awful. Like, that just sounds like... The thing is, like, I understand, like, oh, girls like taller guys and stuff like that. Like, you're not wrong. There are benefits to being tall. I'm not saying it's all bad and that being short is all good. There are benefits and negatives to both. But I feel like all of the small annoyances that would come up with, like, being 6'5" or higher, I feel like all of those small annoyances would really start to build up over time. I feel like by the time I made it to 30, I would be fed up with being tall. I'd be like, hey, listen, can I start shrinking now? I want to get shorter. Sure, people have it easy. You would not believe how often I'm asked to get stuff from top shelves or change light bulbs. Lone Wolf, how often do you go to a store or interact with people who need you to change light bulbs for them that comes up? Next time you see a Psychmon, you have to say hi to it. They've helped me a lot. They probably deserve it. You'd still have 30 years before you shrink. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, after being tall, like, you would reach your max height around 20. After spending 20, you know, like 20 to 23 in that range, you normally, that's probably about the average of, like, hey, you're done getting taller. After, like, 10 years of that, I would be like, okay, I'm sick of this. Like, I'm sick of going to a hotel and getting in a shower and then having to duck underneath the shower head. That's the main thing that comes to mind. I remember, I have a shed outside in my backyard, and I remember when we first got it, like, the railing, like, there's no actual... There is a ceiling, but there are, like, railings beneath the ceiling where, like, we put tools up on top of. And when we first got it, the first thing I told my dad was, like, hey, our uncle, we're gonna have to, like, if he ever comes over and comes out here, we're gonna have to tell him to be careful, because I guarantee you he will hit his head on, like, that shovel right there. Because he'd be too tall. And I'm just like, dude, it's gotta get annoying. Like, it's gotta build up over time. For the past year and a half, almost never, but normally, like, once a fortnight, I would be asked to do those things. That's already too much. Yeah, that's understandable. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I fixed the tent, didn't I? I feel like I did. Ta! What a noise to make when you jump. You know what, Rosemond? You're a waifu. You can make whatever noises you want. Bum, bum. Anyways, yeah, they both got their, I'm in the middle of the road. Because, like I said, I'm like 5'10". I'm like decidedly the average. I think the average height for a male in America is like, it's either 5'8", 5'9", or 5'10". It's one of those three things. I just don't remember which. But I'm decidedly right in the middle, which is like the best place to be, so I don't have to deal with either end, really. Only with major extremes of like very unique scenarios where it's like if you're super short it's helpful, or if you're super tall it's helpful, would I run into an issue. But like, I can imagine if I was either super tall or super short, I feel like I'd get fed up with being tall way sooner than I did getting short. Or being short. It's dangerous around these parts. I suppose that means it's my time to shine. I'm on a secret mission. Do me a favor and stay out of my way. Alright, we still can't talk to him. I thought we might be able to, but we can't. Glad I'm small, though. Imagine being tall and being somewhere really high up and the guard railing is only up to your waist. Yeah, it's a little spooky, isn't it?
Now then.
Hello.
Who's hungry?
Eat the meats.
Let's eat.
There you go. We shouldn't be too far off from Rosemon rebirthing. Depending on how long we go today, we might get to it. I feel like Rosemon will probably start to die either tomorrow or the day after, right? We did transfer like 6 hours of life from Shine Greymon to Rosemon. We might want to do that one more time. Maybe once more. All right, now we're on the other side of Faulty Ex Machina. Oh, there's Rikka right there. All right, well, this is definitely the way I was supposed to go. What was I talking about? Hey there. I'm not talking to you two. I hate you guys. There are no other Digimon here? I wonder if there are no other Digimon here because it's dead at night or if it's because Rikka is over there. Fun fact, you can't break Shine Greymon's kneecaps because he has blades on them. That's what you think. You just have to hit them really hard from behind. He's only got blades on one spot. They're not even really blades. They're kind of like weird little spikes. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk in my chat. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cool. Or it used to be cool. New Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks. The card game and the anime. Back in the heyday of like GX and 5Ds though, that was when the card game was at its funnest. And the anime was also at its best. The first Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime was also very good. The card game of OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Not bad, just not as good as like GX added a lot of quality to it, and then Synchro Monsters were a good addition. Good stuff though. Hi there, Rikka. I don't remember if this is gonna lead to a fight of some kind, but I hope I can win it.
Huh? Who's there?
Well, hello there. I can't help but notice you invited me out here, just the two of us. How you doing? You come here often?
Oh, it's you. Thanks. Thanks for coming. My partner, Himari, I went after her, but she said, "Don't come near me," and then she ran off.
You're looking for a new partner, huh? Might I introduce myself?
She should be around here somewhere. I'd be very grateful if you could help me find her. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I didn't, in Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't experience, like, I watched the first bit of Zeal and hated it, so I stopped watching. And I didn't really like the XYZ monster things they were doing. I didn't think they were terrible, but I definitely thought it was, like, the worst addition to Yu-Gi-Oh! Card-wise they had done in a while. I didn't hate it, but the XYZ monsters, I was like, I'm not really feeling this. And then the anime was terrible, and I was just like, you know what, I think I'm kind of done with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I stopped, and then, I never watched any of the animes after Zeal. We need to get all our materials together.
Over here!
Never watched any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes after Zeal. I heard that they were bad. I didn't expect them to suddenly get better again. And I did experience pendulum summoning in the Legacy of the Duelist game that was on, Steam. And they had pendulum summoning in that, and I absolutely hated it. Absolutely despised pendulum summoning. It was so incredibly annoying, like, dueling someone who would just be like, hey, this is a monster card and a spell card, and because I put it on the field, I now get to summon 4 monsters in 1 turn. And I was like, this is literally the thing that Little Kuribo made fun of in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime because it was so bad, was being able to summon, like, 4 monsters in 1 turn. And then they just went and did it, and I was like, this sucks. Not fun. I really want Greater Digivolution. I really want these low-level teacher types. I don't think we need a big life booster. We can kind of afford to wait for that for 1, maybe 2 more rebirths. We definitely don't need carrier type. We have literally never had trouble with our carrying capacity ever since we got high carry. It has not been an issue since. Life care type, I find worthless, basically. Sleep care would probably be the only one that I'd be like, this seems useful. This says it boosts the effect of scolding and praising. Chat, would this make it where I'd get like more Digivolution info when I praised or scolded? That might actually be worthwhile. Boost bond and Digifriend whenever eating, yada yada yada. That's worthless. Life care type seems like one of the most worthless in the game. So does camper type. I wouldn't mind doing fisherman in the near future. Grander would be pretty good to get. I do also want the material master. I feel like I kind of sit on this. I sit on this one for a little bit. We could go ahead and get absolute blind spot. But I kind of want to sit on this and then get either Greater Digivolution or... what was the other thing? Or Material Master on our next level up. I think I want to... No, you just get more Discipline Bond and whatnot. Thank you for telling me that. Hom151, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support, man. Or woman, whichever you may be. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Got a lot of Hagurumon hanging out here. Hagurumon we haven't really had trouble against. They're already blue tagged. It's kind of crazy how much weaker these groups of Hagurumon are compared to the Growlmon. I could take one of the low-cost things, but I don't really know what low-cost thing I want. I kind of just want to sit on the Tamer experience for a little bit, to be honest. I don't think there's anything that I would get right now that would be immediately useful, so I think we're fine waiting. Hi, Gargemon. Oh my goodness, my nose is getting stocked up the more we go through stream here. I can't move. Please help me. He's vibrating dangerously. My waist sprocket number 3 has failed. Not the 3rd one. Aw, dude, if it had been the number 1 or the number 2, you would have been fine. But the number 3? Oh, at least it wasn't the number 7. If waist sprocket number 7 fails, then you're basically a goner. And now I cannot walk. Titan, my important part was broken and now I cannot move. Thus, I'm in need of a certain part for my repair. Please bring it to me. Yeah, leave it to me. I require a Haguru gear for my repair. Hagurumon is in possession of said part. Hagurumon is in the control room of Faulty Ex Machina. I have an urgent task as well. Please hurry back. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we cannot get to the control room unless we go from the other side. So talking to Gardramon is how we get to talk to Hagurumon from the other side, from the mod Cape side. And then Hagurumon will probably be like, oh, to get to Gardramon faster, we'll change the whatchamacallit so that you can get there quicker. So I think that's what we need to do. Please bring me the Haguru gear I need. The Hagurumon with the gear is in the control room of Faulty Ex Machina. Yeah. Whatever. I'll get to it when I feel like it. Yeah, I think the control room is in that general direction. I don't remember. Hey, there's Hamari and Rikka. I was kind of hoping Hamari got lost so that I could have Rikka as my partner. Like, who growing up didn't want Angewomon to be, like, their Digimon partner? You know, everyone thought it. Everyone who watched Digimon when they were, like, 13 or something was like, yo, Angewomon, that's the partner I want. Gimme. And then you grow up and you realize that Lilithmon is an option, and you're like, you know what? I changed my mind. Hello? You guys being a bunch of nerds?
Himari! Didn't I tell you not to come near me? Huh? Rikka? What's that stuff coming out of... Wait, don't tell me. Huh? What? You sound so... Rikka, are you alright? Something wrong? I'm just fine. Same as always.
I have a feeling that you're, not doing too good.
Rikka! Who's calling me? Himari? Wait, who's Himari? It's me! I'm your partner, Himari! My partner wouldn't be so mean to me! Rikka! What do we do?
I'm gonna have to beat up this waifu.
It looks like her form is altering, right? Is it my fault for pushing her away? Please, help Rikka! If we can't save her, she's gonna turn into a machine Draymon!
What exactly do you expect me to do here, lady?
My head, it's... Rikka!
Man, I'm good. Oh, we still have to fight you just in this form still. Oh, not even a caution symbol? Himari, your partner sucks? Okay, never mind. Your partner can do 3,000 damage in one hit. That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I was not prepared for that, to time that rock hit. Angewomon, get in there. Get a hit. Get in there. What is this camera angle? I can't tell what's happening. Hello?
Way to go!
Oh, you're so done. Sorry it has to be this way, Himari. Not Himari, Rikka. I said the wrong name. I'm still sick. Rikka's got a point. Who in their right mind would be mean to their Angewomon partner? I know, right? Actual madness. Yo, decent stat gains. We take those.